Good morning, kindergartners. Today we are on page 110 of your student journal, page 110. And our objective today says, today I will add objects to make sums of 5 and 6. Okay, so remember the word sums means the answer to an addition problem. So when we see the word sums, S-U-M-S, we're going to put an addition sign. So today we're going to add objects to come up with answers to addition problems, and our answers are going to be 5 and 6. Okay, so let's look at our vocabulary. It says add means to put together, to join, or combine. So we're going to have two groups of objects and we're going to combine them. And then sum, again, when we see that word, we put an addition sign on it. It says the answer to an addition problem. Okay, so here, how many fish did they have? Well, they had 1, 2, 3 there. And then here they had 1, 2. But how many did they have all together? If I combine them, how many did they have? Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they had 5 when we combined them or joined the two groups. Okay, so our steps today say we're going to count the objects in the first group and record the number. That's what we did right here. I'm going to count the objects in the second group and record the number. So right here I counted 2 and recorded the number. Then I'm going to count the objects all together to find the sum and record the sum. So then we counted them all together. Okay, so I'm going to get started on my first problem. And it looks like this. Okay, I'm going to be counting owls. And my question says, how many in all? And in all is what we call clue operation words that tell me I'm going to add. When I see in all, I know I need to add. Okay, so I'm going to first count my first group. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 in my first group. And in my second group, I have 1, 2. So I'm going to record a 2. Okay, now I'm going to count them and join them together. So I'm going to do one whole count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 owls, which tells me that 3 plus 2 equals 5. Okay, let's count again. This time it looks like I'm counting raccoons because I see it looks like they have masks on eyes and their tails are striped. Okay, so I'm going to first count my first group. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to record that. Then I'm going to count my second group. 1, 2, 3. And record that. Okay, then I'm going to count them all together, or in all, because remember, sorry, my question said in all, which means adding. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 raccoons in all, which means 3 plus 3 equals 6. Okay, let's do some of these together. We are on page 111, and we are going to be counting rabbits. So here's our first problem. Ready? How many in all? So in all is a clue operation word that says add. So we're going to add. Okay, so let's count our first group. Well, our first group only has only one rabbit. Okay, let's count our second group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our second group had 4 rabbits. So let's write a 4 here. Okay, now we're going to count the whole group, all of them at once. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 rabbits, which means 1 plus 4 equals 5. Okay, let's look at our next one. This time we're going to be counting mice. Okay, and our question says, how many in all? So we're going to underline the word in all, and that tells us we're going to add. Okay, so let's count our first group. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's record a 5 here. Okay, now let's count our second group, and there's just 1. So let's put a 1 there. Okay, now we're going to count all of them together. So ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 mice, which means 5 plus 1 equals 6. Okay, boys and girls, keep practicing this and have a good day. Bye.